Hi folks, and welcome to my next edition of my Veg Garden. Saturday morning, we're just sort of getting little bits and bobs. It started to rain, so not much really can do outside without getting absolutely soaked. So we'll just give you a little tour and give you an update of what I plan to do over the weekend. So let's follow me down to this part of the garden. As you can see, this is the garlic. It's progressing quite well at the moment. I took off the protection frame, popped it on there at the moment. Because I thought, they'll start leaving the height they'll grow at, might push against the side, and if I take it off at any point it'll start to but the problem is either my cat or someone else's cat is taking a nice liking to me part of the bed, so time to just have a check, get the plants firmed back in. I think I'm going to have to put the frame on and just leave it on for as long as possible. As you can probably see down here, the sluggies have taken to eating my pellets and they started to die. There's quite a lot of them starting to appear, so that's quite good news. There's probably not much more on at the moment. Let me just take you up here. You can see the raspberries. That's an autumn fruiting one. It seems to be progressing quite well. Really pleased how that's doing. I've popped the strawberries outside as well. One or two have died, but hey, I'm not going to worry too much. All the rest seem to be, as you can see, let's just bring it a little bit closer there, as you can see, seem to be doing quite well. So let's go round here into the greenhouse. Had a little clear out in preparation for getting things set. Got the rabbits straw, hay, straw, one or two, and the wood shavings into one of the other sheds. So what I've done here, these are my self-watering grow bag. Don't know what you call them. Beds? No. Oh. Well, the self-watering idea is you pop them straight on, push the spikes on. You can see the capillary matting that's in each of the spikes. Let me just go down a little bit closer and you can see there. Same with on that one. I had two of them, but the idea was the other one had like a bed, a raised sort of bed you plonked on top, so you could actually fill the whole thing with compost. Didn't like it. I found that it went very green, so I ditched that. I'll just have two grow bags in here. I had to cut them, as you can see down here, so they could fit in the size of. So they're up to the full size. So we've got that. I've put my canes in place just so I can, in my mind, I know where all the canes need to go. So done that. Had a sweep out as well. Down here, on this area here, down here, we're going to have another grow bag, shorten them, compact the soil at one end of it. It's going to have two pots into it, and that's I'm going to grow my greenhouse cucumbers from it. Get them up. Apparently that's went too good, so I'll just show you what else is growing in the greenhouse. And here you can see the swede and the turnip seem to be doing well. What I'm going to do today is anyone that's got more than one growing in a module, I'm going to snip them, so only the strongest one survives. So then when it comes to planting out, I've only got to worry to try and give it as much reduction in root disturbance as possible. In here we've got, as you can see, the leeks are now starting to appear. I might be later than everyone else, but hey, I was really concerned about the cold, probably caught a little bit short with things, so, but hey, it's progressing well. Let's go in here. I've turned the base of the cold frame thing that I've done to give me extra size. I've turned it upside down because I want to get as much light into things that I'm bringing out from inside. So in here, my shallots are well late. Dan from the allotment diary will be thinking, oh my god, he must be miles ahead on this. A few lessons. I think I need to have a look at his videos again, have a little check on that. Got that in here. That's my squash progressing, my different tomatoes, either beefsteak, cherry or medium. At the back there, that's my sweet corn. As soon as they start sprouting out from inside the airing cupboard, I bring them out into here so they actually get natural light. And the other ones are my spring onions, so they're progressing well. I've just grown a lot of them together. As soon as they're sort of the right sort of size, I'll then get them planted in the bed. I've just got one or two other things to get planted, things like that. So what I'll do is I'll get on with that. Hopefully I'll give you another update later of what I've done, and we'll catch you all soon. What we're now doing is getting some more planting done. Let me just pan over here onto my list, so you can see, showed you, focus in. So what I need to try and get planted is some beetroot. I might leave that for next weekend actually, because I need to be able to plant 48 of them, so I might just leave that till next weekend. What I need to get planted is courgettes, cucumbers, French beans and mange tout. So what I'm going to do is see how many I can actually get planted. I'll probably put them into sort of like 3-inch square pots, like I'm doing if Let's Go back round. I've got these nice trays and these just fit into them, so I get 15 to a tray. So what I might do is try and get as many of them ready. So as I say, I also need to get some more sweet corn done, because I thought I'd done a lot more than I have. So I'll get them done as well, and get them put in somewhere nice and warm, get them started off, and then we'll see how they progress. Hi folks, I've now planted my mange tout or sugar snap peas and my cobra climbing French beans in these. So hopefully we'll cover them up soon, and that hopefully give them enough warmth and that, and hopefully they'll get started. What I'm just doing here is planting my beetroot. I'm just putting 4 seeds, so there's 4 holes, as you can see, 4 holes in there, and we'll get them planted in there as well. The only other thing I've got is to do is wait for the light to change. There you go, courgettes, some cucumbers, and some more sweet corn. So we'll get them done and then I'll let you have a look. Hi again folks, we're just going to finish off for today, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to transplant my tomatoes into slightly bigger pots. So I'm just going to fill them up with some of my special mix, and then get them in these pots.